some of the thing that often happens in the journey of most of the English learner, that I mean, if they are learning English and middle of in their journey, they're gonna quit or they're thinking of quitting. But in reality, my friend, this is not the right way to deal with any sort of obstacles or setbacks. So we have to be open-minded, whether it is learning any language or anything. So we have to just learn every single day, and there are certain elements that we need to keep into our mind when we are learning, and then we'll be able to better deal with that problem. So that's why I'm here, and I'm going to tell some of the real solutions, some of the genuine a way that we can use in order to speak English fluently. And these are the things that I have used and I've seen the result, and that is one of the big reason why I'm able to speak English fluently. And this same technique you can also use to be fluent, and this is not a rocket science that you have to apply or else you won't be able to speak English. Here's no any rocket science. If you want to speak, you can easily do that, but for that thing, forget the fluency. You have to use some tactics and technique that I'm gonna be exploring in today's video. So you, my friend, need to watch this video till the very end. So let's start the video. So basically I'm gonna be exploring some of the point. I'm gonna be exploring 4 points basically, that is going to be so much helpful in order to speak English fluently. The first thing, and which is one of the best of mine, is that we have to listen every single day in order to speak English fluently. And especially if you are born into an environment where English is not our first language. I mean, we are a non-native for this language, we are learning this language as a second language. So there we have to listen every single day, and there's no any other way around that we can use in order to speak English fluently. So that's why we have to just listen more and more every single day, and the more the better. So we have to listen every single day, and especially if we are listening something in which we are not interested, so that can be a really tough for us to keep going. So that's why we have to just start learning something, we have to start watching something which we are interested in, and then that will be more easy for us to get going. So that's why we have to just learn something that is going to be interesting for us. So that's what we have to do. And second thing that we also have to do, my friend, and most of the people are complaining that I don't have those sort of environment, and I don't have those sort of people to talk with. So how will I be able to speak English if I don't have any environment to talk with? So my friend, in this era of technology, you can't make any excuses. If you wanna make progress, so in this era it's very easy, because you can get several sort of advice or several sort of content, or here are a lot of sources that you can get for free. But if you are making excuses, it means you don't want to make any sort of progress. This is the thing that you wanna simply do. So you don't have to make excuses, my friend. And learning is the thing that is going to be a long journey. So to be able to speak English fluently, we have to keep learning every single day, whether we are feeling good or not. So we have to do it every single day. And if we're not feeling like, then we will often think that let's not do it today because I'm not feeling well, and from tomorrow I'm gonna do it for sure. But this sort of feeling will often come when you will reach tomorrow. Then even that on that day you're gonna make excuses for sure once again. So that's why we don't have to think like that. We have to just keep going, and this is the only way that is going to bring a result into our English speaking. And the third thing, my friend, that is also going to be really important if you are doing it, is that we have to learn tongue twister as well, because twister is something that is gonna make our muscle exercise, and that is going to get us that fluency that we want to have in order to speak English fluently. So we have to practice tongue twister. You can do it twice or thrice in a week, and even then it can be beneficial. So tongue twister is is a must, if especially when we are starting, and especially when we are not the person who is born in a country where English is our first language. So we have to learn tongue twister as well, because when we are speaking there are a lot of muscle that we are using, and by using tongue twister we'll be able to make our muscles of mouth exercise, and then when we're speaking English, so the words of English will come in a flow, and then we will not have to put in the work that much. So that's why I'm saying that we have to practice tongue twister as well. And the last and the fourth one but not the least is that we have to find a native speaker if we can, and if you can't find, then even then you don't have to worry that I don't have any friend who is a native. So you don't have to worry. If you'll be able to make a friend to a native, then that is one of the best thing that you can do to yourself to take your English at the next level. If you are here, if you want to be here, then you have to make a friend who is native, and of course it can be hard, but through Instagram, through Twitter or something, I mean through Facebook, and there are so many other apps from where you will be able to do this sort of thing. And especially when we are texting to someone who is from a country where English is spoken, so they may decline some of the time when you are texting them to be your friend, but if you keep doing that, there will be some of the person who will accept your proposal and who would like to be your friend. So you have to try to find those sort of people who are interested to be your friend, and then that will be more easy for you to talk in English, and within a very short period of time you will be able to speak English fluently. So that's why I want you to be fluent in speaking English, my friend. In the same tactics I have applied to be fluent in speaking English, and you can also do the same thing. And of course the one thing which is one of the big barrier which is coming our way when we are trying to speak English is that we are asking over and over again that in which period of time we'll be able to speak English. So there's no amount of time, my friend, that this is the time in 1 year or in 2 year we'll be able to speak English like American or Britishers. So these are questions we don't have to ask. We have to just consider that English is something which is going to take a long time, and it is a language, my friend. You also know that this is a language, and language is something that is going to take a long time, sometimes more than 3 years or 4 years to be so much good into this particular skill. So that's why we don't have to consider amount of time, that in which amount of time we'll be able to speak this language fluently. We don't have to even think about it. So just put in the work every single day, and follow the things that I have told, and of course you will be able to speak English fluently, and there's no any other way around that we can use in order to be fluent in speaking English. So follow the thing that I have told, and if you have any sort of questions, so just let me know in the comment below, and I'll be there to get back to the question that you are asking. And till then, take good care of yourself and follow the thing that I have told, and subscribe my channel for finding this content helpful. Like this video, and till then, take good care of yourself. Bye.